president's former chief of staff took over at the Treasury Department 5 months ago, and so now he's the administration's point man on the economy. We met up with Secretary Jack Lew at the Treasury Department next door to the White House today, and we asked him why so many Americans aren't feeling the recovery.
For almost every American family, there are scars from the deep recession. So I think that we have a job in Washington and public policy to make the right decisions and to show that we're staying on a course that's going to keep the economy growing and keep opportunities for the American middle class growing. I think that every time Washington has a divisive fight that suggests that we may become part of the problem, it actually hurts. It hurts in that confidence. Economics is really a lot of kind of collective psychology. When people feel better about the future, they act better, and the economy picks up. When people worry, it also has an effect on the economy.
This is from the Federal Reserve, and these are data that you're familiar with. That line that's rising there is the growth in part-time jobs, and the line that's dropping is the loss of full-time jobs. Why is that happening in our economy today?
Well, I think that we've seen a number of things happening in the economy over the last couple of decades that have changed the kinds of jobs people have and the way employers fill out their labor force.
But when you look at those two lines and how divergent they are, is this the new normal?
Well, I think that we're seeing the overall unemployment rate fall. The thing that causes me concern is that while we see the overall unemployment rate falling, we're seeing stubbornly high unemployment, high rates of long-term unemployment. And I think that we have to think both about the macroeconomic problems of growing the economy and growing jobs, but also what's happening to people who might get left behind. I think that this question of confidence is at the core. I mean, employers make decisions to add full-time staff, to add plant and equipment, when they have confidence in the future. And our job in terms of setting policy is to make clear that there's a basis for that confidence. I actually think the core of the U.S. economy is showing a resilience that gives reason to be confident about America's future.